The Sense of Death, written by Matty Dalrymple, narrated by Elizabeth Purdum. Chapter 1. Anne Kinnear followed her brother Mike, the distraught mother, and two bodyguards down the alley of the Baltimore slum, wearing the sweatshirt of a girl very likely dead. The first day there had only been one bodyguard, the giant who was leading the way today. However, an encounter with an angry prostitute and her pimp had convinced the group that one bodyguard for three clients who were very clearly strangers to the neighborhood was not a desirable ratio, and today the giant had arrived with a colleague, who made up in attitude what he lacked in stature. Today had been largely uneventful. Uneventful was both good news and bad. Good in that they were not dealing with switchblade-armed pimps, but bad in that they were no closer to the goal that the distraught mother had hired Anne to reach, locating her missing daughter. The girl's last online post suggested that this area of Baltimore was where she was headed when she disappeared. But the police had exhausted every option for locating a runaway. Hospitals, jails, halfway houses, drug dens. That had been 3 months ago. And the fact that the mother was now willing to hire Anne Kinnear to continue the search suggested that she recognized that she was less likely with each passing day to find her daughter alive. They were midway through the second of the search grids the mother had mapped out, and the seeming hopelessness of the search and the growing despair of the mother were making it hard for Anne to concentrate. They were periodically trailed by a small knot of children who yelled obscenities and then rushed away shrieking when one of the bodyguards turned towards them. At each cracked concrete front stoop or packed dirt, garbage-strewn backyard, they stopped for a moment for Anne to look and to sense. She just wanted the day to be over so she could return to her safe and sterile hotel room in the inner harbor and fall into bed and sleep for days. Near the end of an alley, amid an assault of frenzied barking from a three-legged, mixed-breed dog chained to the back stair railing, Anne caught a glimpse of what she was searching for. There was something in the yard near the foundation of the building, a faint lavender flicker that brightened as they approached. It snaked out from beneath a dented metal trash can, hovering over ground strewn with overflow, which was clear only in the area reachable by the dog. The light stretched towards them, then jerked to a stop, seemingly chained to its spot like the dog. The mother stepped up beside Anne, and the light brightened.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?